Hi guys, and welcome back to our Blackpool career mode. Now, as I've just come onto this save, we have received a transfer offer just before the January transfer window for Rowan Roach. He is Irish, so we can't use him anyway, and I think he is worth around the amount that's been offered. Yeah, he's worth between 38k and 56k, and they've offered 52. So I'll accept. I think is there two there? No, yeah, there's two offers of 52k. So I'll accept both of them. That's absolutely fine. And we also received a little bit of tournament prize money from the Checker Trade Trophy, which was 60k. But I still don't think we have enough to buy anyone really in the January transfer window. 6k in the wage budget as well. We might be able to play with it and see. But really, to buy players of this quality, or the quality we need around 200 to 400k per player really. And I don't think we're going to be able to get anyone. I have looked on the free agents as well. English free agents anyway, aren't any at all. So we'll have to see what happens if a big transfer offer does somehow come in for someone. But we are lacking in depth massively, so selling anyone really isn't on my to-do list. But as of right now, we're going to go into the first game of the episode against Rotherham. I think Rotherham are currently, the 15th or about mid-table somewhere. Yes, they are the 15th. So let's get into it and let's see if we can solidify our place at the top of the table. And here we are, guys, welcoming Rotherham to Bloomfield Road. I'm hoping for a good episode today in terms of results. I really want to just start flying up the table now. Well, sorry, just flying ahead of second place, should I say, because we can't really go much higher than first, can we? Oh, that is lovely from Clayton. His makes this man. He has that was a shot. What on earth was that, man? I can't believe he's done that, and he's done like a finesse as well, which I did impress, by the way, but hey-ho. Go on, son, get there first, Daniel. He's just striking, and he's dragged it wide. It's a bright start. Go on, this is lovely football, absolutely beautiful stuff. Turned inside, have a crack. Yes, it's an absolutely beautiful goal, well worked. And it's Clayton who gets himself the goal this time. It's a lovely finish as well. Lovely interchange between Vassell and Daniel. Then Clayton comes inside and he buries it right into the bottom corner. The keeper has no chance. And we're finally in the lead. Oh no, he's got loads of space on the left side. Keeper going to get there. He doesn't. Oh, and he's basically knocked it into his own net, Williams. It wasn't going to go in. Someone might have ended up poking it in for Rotherham had the keeper not touched the ball, but he just put it into his own net. It's a couple of times he made some terrible errors, the goalkeeper. Oh dear Lord, I don't even want to watch that one back. It is 1-1. Here's Conser bombing forward now. He just finds Vassell. Oh, his touches let him down big time, but it is still Vassell. Digs one out. It's a great save, and it's cleared away for a corner. That's beautiful play. Now it is Daniel bombing down. Still Daniel, have a crack, son. Oh, and Clayton can't knock the rebound in. Missing the ball completely. Come on, Daniel, Come inside, that'll do. Give it on. And again, help him out. That's lovely play. Get across goal for Clayton. Surely Clayton. How'd you miss that, man? 10 minutes left and Clayton has missed the easiest chance of the game or even the season. What are you doing, son? Oh, if only Vassell was at the end of that cross, then maybe we'd be looking at 3 points here. We just can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net. We've had so many chances in the second half. Oh no, we do have an injury, and it's Tilt, the centre-back, who's injured. I hope it is nothing massive, because that means we only have 3 centre-backs after that. And we're currently using one of those 3 centre-backs to replace Spearing, our centre-mid, who's currently, well there he is, he's still recovering from injury. So this is really, really bad news now, guys. We're in dire need of players. I hope that isn't as serious as it looked. Whip it in. It's a poor ball, really, but he does take a touch. Have a crack. Deflected. It's at the bar. Still in there and cleared away. How on earth we haven't won this game 3-4-1, I do not know. And there goes a full-time whistle, guys. A very, very frustrating game indeed. I'm sure the match stats will back me up when I say this, because we've had plenty of efforts. 12 shots to their 1. It's just one of them games, isn't it? Oh dear. On to the next one, guys. And next up, guys, it is a massive, massive game. It is first against second. I think we're currently 5 points ahead of Shrewsbury 5 or 6 anyway, so they are our only real sort of rivals for the title at the moment. So if we win this game, we are looking really, really good at the top. Come on, lads. Get it away, get it away, get into him, get into him. Oh no, get into him. It's a scuffed effort. It's the first effort of the game and it has been dragged wide. Go on, Vassell, go on, Vassell, have a crack, son. Oh, and he smashed it over the bar. What a chance that was so early on in the game. You'd expect Vassell to put that one away. He manages to wrestle past his marker, but he smashed it high over the bar. Oh, that's a beautiful burst of pace from Clayton. Still Clayton, get it across goal. Vassell! Oh, and how on earth has he missed that? I wouldn't want anyone else in the middle of the box. Vassell has missed 2 really, really good chances in this game, and it's probably the most important game of the season so far. Now here's Spearing. He can hit one from distance, and it's an absolute beauty! Spearing is returning from injury. The captain has stepped up to the plate. Our top goal scorer, Vassell, has had 2 really, really good chances. Gone begging, so Spearing has stepped up and scored an absolute rocket. He's done this 2 or 3 times already this season. What a strike that is past Henderson in the Shrewsbury goal. Get in, it is 1-0. This is lovely stuff. Take a touch, Lewis. Strike one. It's a good save. It was good build-up as well. That's a good chance again. Oh, come on, get it out. Get it out. Get it away. Get it away. And of course they've scored. Completely undeserved. It's happening time and time again when we've had plenty of chances to get ourselves way ahead. We let them have one chance and they score it. It's becoming far too familiar now. The keeper probably should do a little bit better there at the near post. Oh no. Now there's just under 10 minutes left. Shrewsbury have an opportunity now with a free kick to whip it into the box. They do. Get it out. Oh, what are you doing, Clayton? Get it away, man. Go on. Go on. And it's Daniel now breaking the final few moments of the game. He's very direct. Daniel! Oh, and he's hit it way wide. What a chance that was. To be fair, Shrewsbury have dominated the sort of back end of the second half, but to be drawing, it's just so frustrating, guys, especially in such an important game when you've battered them throughout. They decide to wake up for the last 20 odd minutes, 25 minutes. They get themselves an equaliser, then we couldn't string a pass together for the majority of the second half. And the full time whistle goes, guys, and I'm not going to lie, that is such a disheartening draw. It really is. We deserve to win the game, guys, but I suppose we're still at the top of the league. No harm done in that sense, but a win would have been really, really nice and give us a bit of breathing space, but unfortunately it's finished 1-1. Okay, guys, so after that game, we have had the notification that Roach has been officially sold, and also we're at risk of losing 10 players. 10. Which is absolutely ridiculous. I knew that there was going to be a hard challenge in this series because I know that a lot of Blackpool players are on short-term contracts. So it looks like I'm going to have to try and get through all of these players now to make sure they do not leave in January, because otherwise we're not going to have a team to play with. So you're going to have to bear with me a moment, and the episode may be cut slightly short because I'm going to have to use quite a lot of time to do this now. So just bear with me 1 second. Okay, guys, so I have just negotiated a few contracts. Unfortunately, we don't have enough money to save a few players. So just hopefully, right now, they just don't sign pre-contracts with other clubs. The likes of Vassell might be going. We don't have enough money to negotiate with him, and he's only, I think he wants around four grand a week, which we don't have to give him. Spearing rejected a new contract altogether, but I am going to try and go back in a week or two to try and sort this out, because otherwise at the beginning of next season we're going to have no players at all. We're going to have around 15 players from what I've calculated anyway, and it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, and a real rebuilding job is going to be on our hands. But as of right now, we're going to go into this game, against Charlton, who are sitting just outside of the playoff places, so it should be a pretty difficult game. And here we are, guys, away at Charlton. Again, like I've just said, they're having a pretty decent season themselves. They're trying to find their way into the playoff places. Can we get at least one win in this episode? Go on, son. Go on, Clayton. Go on, son. Finish it off, surely. Why can't we finish in this episode? Why can't we finish? What a chance that was for Clayton. Charlton has started the game pretty brightly. We broke away, and Clayton should have done a lot better there, and that is a shocking ball. Go on, Clayton, again. Finish it off, son. Yes, he has buried it. Finally, a bit of hope for us, a bit of joy for a change. The last couple of games have been pretty disastrous in terms of results. We should have won both of them, really. But Clayton has put us in front in this one. Let's hope it's not another tale like the last couple of games. We're going in front and letting it slip. But that's a beautiful finish from Clayton. Why can he finish these? But he can't score one-on-ones with the keeper or free headers from 2 yards out. It's 1-0 anyway. Go on, son. Go on, son. Get it across goal. Go on, Clayton. He's nearly crept it in at the near post. It's a good save. Headed. Good save again. Can't we just get this second goal and put the game to bed, man? Come on, ref. Give him a red for that. Straight through the back. And it is a red card. Charlton are down to 10 men. And it's their captain, Jason Pearce, who's been given his marching orders. Go on. Oh, it's lovely. It's a lovely ball to Vassell. Come inside, son. Make it easy for yourself. Hit it. Yes. Vassell gets himself on the score sheet. It's 2-0. We've finally got that second goal. And I think we're finally going to get ourselves a win in this episode. It's a silly mistake from the defence, which we've capitalised on. Dinked perfectly over the top for Vassell. Drifts inside and bends it into that top right-hand corner. And hopefully now that means we're getting 3 points. Fingers crossed nothing disastrous happens here. Go on. And we have Bro down this right-hand side with Lewis. Still Lewis. Cuts it back for Spearing. Hits it first time. And what a save that was from the keeper. It was an absolute rocket as well from Spearing. And we do have a corner which has been whipped in. Headed away only as far as Spearing again, who does hit another one. It's been blocked and cleared away. Go on, get into him. It's the first chance of the game and they've scored it. It's 2-1. Not happy, guys. Not happy. They had a free kick from inside their own half. Hoofed it upfield. We couldn't deal with it at all. It's a nice finish, to be fair. Come on, they've got 10 men. If we end up not winning this, guys, then I'm turning off the Xbox. I'm crying into a tub of ice cream for the rest of the afternoon. And the final whistle finally goes. A breath of relief. Basically they had 10 men yet in the last 10-15 minutes. They really turned it up. And they nearly got themselves an equaliser as well. But we did get the 3 points finally in this episode. Okay guys, so now I am going to simulate the next 2 games because we are 9 points clear and because we had that whole fuss over the contracts and stuff like that. It's taken us way over time now when I'm looking at my timer there. So we are going to simulate this game against Scunthorpe, which is probably going to ruin everything, to be fair. Simulating games has never really been too kind to me. So let's see how we get on. And we win 1-0, which is very decent indeed. But Vassell, even though he's got us a goal, it looks like he's got us, or picked up a little bit of an injury as well. Hopefully it isn't too serious. And Vassell is out for 6 weeks, guys. This has been an absolute disaster of an episode. It really, really has. But in saying that, because his contract is running out, maybe because he is injured for the majority of the January transfer window, hopefully he can't go to another team because of the fitness. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some kind of positive. I don't know. But we are going to simulate this last game of the episode against Plymouth. Can we get us a win? And please stay clear of injuries, guys. Please. And we lose 2-1. Of course we do. And they had 10 men as well, which is just perfect. So this is where we're going to leave the episode, guys. In the next episode, we will be going into the January transfer window, where, if I'm going to be completely honest, we have 0 money. So nothing is going to happen. I can almost guarantee it. But you never know. Something big could happen. We could somehow come into some kind of money. But that is highly unlikely. So for now, let's have a look at the league table at the end of this episode. We're currently 7 points clear at the top of the league, which is still really, really good, followed by Shrewsbury, Oxford, Portsmouth, Blackburn and Bury. It's so tight around the playoff places. And at the bottom, we have Fleetwood, Gillingham, Southend and Scunthorpe as well. So if you have enjoyed the episode, guys, despite all of the stress and stuff like that, please smash the like button for me. It'd be massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sony Army. The channel's Instagram account is in the description below, so be sure to follow that for early updates on upcoming content. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.